Hello, my name is Anon Blast, and I'm here with another Impossible Hauls challenge. This one's going to be a bit of an interesting one. This trailer I've got here, which I'll have them on in the description, is quite a bit bigger than I thought it was. I don't know why the back is jiggly, by the way. Don't mind that. It is quite long, and fairly wide as well. In case it isn't obvious, this is a modified version of the silo from ATS 2 Special Transport. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I've ever seen a silo this tall before. So, this is probably really going to be putting my driving skills to the test here in Peru. There are many twisty roads. I don't know if I can really show them to you. The map's a bit conflicting mods. But if you look down at the very bottom left of the screen, you can see the route I'm taking. It looks rather twisty. Yeah. And as far as my starting location, I am in the town of Puerto, specifically at the 4-2 print, just because I think this is probably where I have the best chance of being able to get out. Guardrails are bad news for this trailer. I'm hoping that I'll be able to pull it out of here without much issue. I guess we'll find out. I've been doing more work on Severn. Unfortunately, the one thing that I still haven't been able to get to work is the beacons, so we're going to have to run with just the trailer beacons for this run. Oh, the music, the little bit of it you can hear, is just an amalgamation of various different songs from the older 18 Blows of Steel games. So, because I'm fairly certain I won't get in trouble for using those. Oops, that's reversed. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing out of here. Oh, that answers the question I hadn't had a chance to ask about whether the hitbox is right. It's accurate enough. Gotta swing it real. Why do they always gotta put poles in my way? Diff block might be helpful. And that's gonna hit. Already, this trailer is being quite difficult. Uh-oh. This is when I could do with being able to control the steering on the rear trailer. Alright, let's try going around this side of the pole then. I get the feeling this isn't really going to work either. We'll see what happens. This is not an issue I foresaw. There we go. That worked a lot better than I expected it to. Poop. Alright. Well, time to see how many invisible walls are around. Because I am not going to make that corner like that. That's for sure. I'll be honest, I have exactly zero clue as to what this trailer is doing right now. I think, oh. Yeah, I see the issue. I ran the back into a pole. Okay, hold on, need a shallower trim then. Not quite sure if I have the skill level required for moving something like this on such tight roads, to be honest. There we go, now I'm past the pole. Wait a minute. Don't tell me the truck just hit an invisible wall. I think I did. I think I found an invisible wall now. That, or I'm doing something extremely stupid with the trailer and not realizing it. Well, I mean, I'm doing that too, but... The rear trailer is backwards. That's not right. And now I'm pushing it. I haven't even gotten out of town yet. I'm already making an absolute mess of this. There we go. Okay, that's got the rear trailer straightened out anyway. For the record, to my knowledge, in real life when you have trailers that steer themselves like this, they don't actually steer themselves, you have someone controlling it with a remote. So that sort of an issue wouldn't be as likely to happen. You also don't have to worry about invisible walls, which tends to be helpful. Hey, I made it onto the road I'm supposed to be on. Wow, that trailer's got a lot more suspension movement than I would have expected. Let's get a bit more music up in here. Alright, going to high range. So, from that experience, I'm going to assume I may not be able to actually make this. This might be the first impossible haul that I've tried. I mean, I know the series is called Impossible Hauls, but I do like to actually be able to make the delivery. That is a big speed bump. Jeez, my truck nearly bottomed out on that. Trailer would bottom out on that if it didn't have so many axles. Wrong? Why do I keep doing that? I think I've gotten used to driving a car. I keep thinking that that's first, and it's very much not. Oh, just about made it around. Alright. Now, another thing I didn't know going into this was that this trailer was articulated. I thought it was just one big solid piece. I'm very pleasantly surprised to find that it is definitely quite a little bit easier to pull than I thought it'd be. Okay, stay in the middle of the tunnel. I'm not sure if this can fit around the walls on the side. Get some four-ways on while I'm in the middle of the road. Oh, hello, bus. You're here to ruin my day, aren't you? Ah, we didn't hit the tunnel anyway. Alright. I should probably be driving with my four-ways on the whole time, but I think they dropped my frame rate a little bit, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, so far this is, I mean, barring the... Not barring, that's not the right word. Not counting the little calamity trying to get out of Puerto, this is looking fairly promising. Wrong button. Excusing, that was the word I was looking for earlier. Excusing the little issue in Puerto. So I'd be interested to know if any people who live in Peru, I don't know what they're called, if any people who live in Peru ever watch this video, do you actually not have speed limits? Or is it just certain parts of the country? I'm very curious about this. Oops, I think I'm tripping the trailer along the guardrail a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I forgot, those things are solid. Ah. Well, that's gonna make this trip a little bit more difficult, isn't it? And also, hitbox still is not quite right on this truck. This is not gonna go well. No, go over the thing. Go over the thing. Over the thing. There you go. That's how you go over a thing. Ah, there's another one. I'm not gonna make it over that one, am I? Come on, Sev, just keep pulling, we'll drag it up. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think my eyes were a bit bigger than my stomach on this one. Let me think here. I also want to point out that there are only poles right where they're in my way. If I can cut it in... Going to low. I can cut it in close enough, I might be able to get that thing to go under it. That's not close enough. This might still work though. Not quite what I intended. Gotta pull it with the rear trailer backwards for a little bit. I am alright with that. Please tell me that's not going to suddenly catch. No, apparently the rear trailer doesn't have proper collisions. Good to know. Made it around the corner. Good enough for me. That's not the right gear. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be... We're not even close to the bad part yet. Honestly, if we continue on like this is either going to be really long or 2 parts. Hey, the roar of that Volvo V8, how about that? Hit the speed bump hard! Woo! Trailer looks like it's doing the wave. Better hurry, pickup truck. Nah, he chickened out. Tell you what, the AIs are so useless at passing in this game. It's gonna hit the sign. Oh, it didn't. That car's gonna be in the way, though. That's okay, I can take the car with me. Oh, my goodness. I'm doing a bit more taking the car with me than I expected to. Oh, okay, that car is dead. And there's a sign there. Yeah, so, Peru map author, if you could, please give us destructible signs. Hey, the car made it out. Oh, there's a tunnel there. Don't hit the tunnel, please. Yay. You know, I was looking at this trip and thinking, it's a good thing I got an extra fuel tank. I won't have to worry about running out of fuel. What I might have to worry about is killing my truck. Didn't think about that. Once again, didn't realize this load was quite as long as it is. You're gonna get scooped up too, aren't you? No, actually he didn't. That rear trailer is doing a pretty good job of keeping itself in line. I'll give it that. Oh, right. Unlock differential. That's a good call. I might try challenging Bronco to do the same run in Luna. The same trailer, same trip. See how she fares. Oh. Not used to shifting to 20 speed. Sorry about that. Nose of the trailer's bouncing off the guardrail right now. I really hope that my voice is coming out properly in this recording, because all that I can hear right now is turbo. And I'll have that turned down for the video, so you won't be able to hear it as bad as I can, but literally I can hardly hear myself talking over the turbo of this truck. I've had this song stuck in my head all day. Temporarily forgot what gear I was supposed to be going into. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that big, long tube, whatever it was in Holland that you could pull. Big blue one. I don't think I swung wide enough for that. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, in case it's unclear for any reason, this is actually American Truck Simulator. Oh, it's a lot heavier than I thought it was too. See, this area is where Luna will do good. But when we get into the curves, that's where Severn's gonna pull ahead. Because of her crawler gears. Yeah, the four-way dropped my frame rate about a frame a second, but I mean, I'm literally using the entire road. There's no way I'm gonna drive like this without my four-ways on. Oh. Keep forgetting how much the nose overhangs itself there. Bouncing the nose of the trailer off the guardrail. Too busy watching the rear end. Are those trees solid? Because that is going to be very close. Not where I hit it. Not even gonna bother upshifting. There we go. That's a good girl. Up the hill. Challenger. Guess it would have been more appropriate to see if I could find some sort of South American traffic car pack for this video, but didn't think about it, and now it's too late. Oh well. Surprisingly, this is not the slowest I've ever gone on average on a trip. It's close, but it's not the slowest. Can you imagine being able to do something like this on multiplayer? That would be fun. Oh my. Got quite a bit of rocking going on at the back there. Okay, this is where we get into the fun stuff. And this is where crawlers are going to be very useful. Try to get as close to the guardrail as I can. Ah. Nose of the frickin' silo, or the top of the silo actually, bouncing off the guardrail and it's messing me up. Come on, pivot. Pivot it. There we go. That corner went a bit better than I expected it to, I'll be honest. After the last tight, sharp, tight corner we went around. That truck is going to be in the way, though. And boop. And yeah, you can move. You can get yourself out of the way for the giant cargo. Let the rear trailer pull itself around there. Good. Yeah, my truck is taking a significantly heavier battering than I expected it to. Yeah. I may have to do my version of calling service, which is going and editing my save file so I don't have damage. Not usually something I do, but I want to actually complete this run. And if I do fail it, I don't want it to be for something stupid like knocking my truck out. I think I'm trying to go around the inside of this, so I don't have to try to scrape the load over it so much. And then just hope I can get the back half over that gap. This may have been the wrong decision, but now I've made it. Come on. Yeah, but now that post is going to be in the way, isn't it? See if I can get it to pivot. Ah, I can. Oh, that's high range. That was very nearly disastrous. Oh, I said earlier when I saw the rear trailer go through something that doesn't look like it has proper collisions. I think that's actually something that the game does on purpose. With multiple trailers, if it gets to the point where there's a certain distance behind the truck, they start going through small things to make it so that they can actually get around stuff. Or just because it goes out of render distance, so I'm not sure which. It's possible that by the time that trailer is getting to the pin doesn't have a collision anymore. Either way, it's not a problem with this mod, and it's not a problem with the map mod, it's just something the game does. And I can probably just about turn my four-ways off for a little while so I can get a bit of smooth frame rate. How about that valley shot, though? Don't hit the pole. Okay, I should probably watch what I'm doing and not the scenery. About to do a squirrel. And turn the headlights on so I can see what I'm doing. Hello. Pontiac. Completely forgot what that was called for a second. Yeah, it might go without saying, but I don't think this silo is going to be much use to them by the time it gets there. Oh no. Don't do me like that, Sev. Of course, in real life, if you were to transport something this big on a road this twisty, you would almost certainly have the road. I don't know if you'd have it closed down, per se. Maybe have section of it closed down, the truck goes through that section, then the truck pulls over, lets traffic go through, and then close the next section down, the truck goes through that section. That's how I would assume they'd do it. I don't know. Oh, I can shift. I can shift. Go in gear, Seb. Thank you. Is there a car beside me, or is that my eyes playing tricks on me? No, there was a car beside me. Probably didn't have to get over that quickly, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to end up having problems getting around that corner. I mean, if we're honest, the silo's not actually touching. The hitbox is. So maybe the silo would still be fine by the time we get there. I mean, I've scripted along a couple cars. They'll be scratched up, but it should still be usable. seem to remember it doesn't go entirely dark in Peru, which will be good for the video. It's either that or it goes very dark, which will not be good for the video. I wonder if it's the rear of the trailer that's hitting the guardrail, not the front. What is bright red over there? Looks like a missing texture. Can't really tell though. Oh, that was a bit of body roll. I wasn't expecting. Should have been. Wasn't. Okay. Here comes some more tight corner. Ooh, there's a service station over there, I think. Oh, goody. I didn't realize there was one on this route. Yeah. That was not the button I meant to hit. Go in gear, truck, please. Go in gear. Ooh, this guardrail lens. That's useful. That might help me quite a lot, actually. Assuming I don't get my truck stuck. Okay, yeah, it's gotten very dark at this point. And I've hung the self-steering trailer up on the guardrail. Oh, Sev moving forward just slightly. I'll be able to pull it off. Come on. You're almost there. I can see the edge of it. There we go. Just about got it. Dodge the little post thing. Over here trying to ruin my day. I think I can shift up into a proper gear now. I can't even see where the back of the trailer is. It is too dark. And I think that's it. Wow. It's funny, the corners that look like they're going to be really bad aren't that bad. And the corners that look like they should be fine are horrible. Also forgot to put my four-ways on. Alright, there's no guardrail here, so I should be able to swing out a bit wider for a little bit. And I can't see anything because of the bush. Ah. I get the feeling I'm gonna bounce the trailer off of the wall now. Aren't I? It's close. That's not a good thing to happen at that time. Yeah, it'll be bouncing off the wall at this point. Oh, it actually did hit the wall for a second. I think the rear left side of the back trailer is still just about on the road. There we go. Made it through. I'm gonna scrape the bus. Oh, I didn't. I thought I was gonna scrape the bus. Alright, I should be able to just about turn those off now. Ooh, yeah, video is gonna be at least 2 parts. Oh. Turn off the diff lock. Come on, Severin. Come on, Severin. Oh, very nearly turned her off there. Oops. That's the gear I wanted to go into. Almost at that repair shop. I'd say that's probably a pretty good halfway point. Let me see, this trip was about 18 hours, so yeah, that'll be about the halfway point. Oh, I did not see this coming. Oh. Okay, this corner's gonna be bad. 4 ways. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother trying to get over there to get gas. I just want to fix my truck. Also, gas in Peru is really expensive. At least last time I was here it was. Alright, let me get this big behemoth out of the way. Ah, that's good enough. 4 ways off. Beacons off. Parking lights. Oh hey! I found the no texture. Not sure what it's supposed to be, but I found it. That's what I was seeing from over on the other side of the valley. Oh, over there somewhere. Alright, so that was part 1 of Impossible Hauls episode 4. Oh my. We're still not even at the bad part yet. I can't show you because of the conflicting mods, but maybe if I zoom out on this. Yeah. There's no way for me to point it out. You see right before the road goes south, where it looks like it gets really, it just looks like really wide blob. Yeah, that's switchbacks, and that is going to be very fun. Fortunately, I do think it's going downhill, which will help a little bit, but yeah, that's going to be a bit shifty. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys in part 2.